Welcome back, folks. We're so sorry for the technical inconvenience. We're about to restart up.
Yeah, just a quick update on the game. Early goal by Mary's. Quick short side to Sue's about 30 seconds into the game. But that really hasn't affected the play after from either team. Looks like it's an even matchup currently as we're watching it right here.
7:30 left in the first period. Sent back into the Crusaders' corner. Back with it now. Shot tipped up high to the corner. Back in with it. Pass missed. Up is Noble. Noble with pressure. Noble at the blue line. Across. Sent over for Santana. Santana across the Mary's blue line. Into the corner. Wrapped around. Back with it now is Milligan at the red line. Across to Griffin at the blue line. Griffin across center ice. Griffin across the blue line. Griffin cutting back behind the net. Still with it is Griffin. Griffin up to the front of the net. Missed shot. Griffin applying pressure. Keeps it in at the half boards. Over across to Coyne. Coyne sent down. Back behind the net. St. Mary's picks it up. Griffin keeps it in. Takes a shot. Tipped up. Saved by Murphy.
Yeah, great presence in Mary's zone there by the Crusaders. Couple chances, just unlucky fan by Griffin in front of the net.
To take the face off for Canisius is Braun. Braun ties it up. Back out to Milligan at the point. Milligan shot tipped. Sent up. Milligan racing for it. Milligan gets to it. Tipped up the boards. Up over for Braun. Now tipped back up to Braun at the red line. Missed pass all the way down. Into the St. Mary's corner. St. Mary's bringing it out. St. Mary's across the blue line. The red line. 2-on-1. Ward playing defense. Shot wide. Sent out to the Mary's blue line. Back now forward is Ward. Ward behind the Crusaders net. Up to DeLeo on the boards. DeLeo with it. Tosses it up to the blue line. Blue line shot tipped away by Seuss. Now with it is Curtin. Curtin across the red line. The blue line. Curtin around the net. Shot back behind the net. Now with it again is Curtin to the front of the net. Tipped away. Back to the corner. Back to Curtin. Curtin tosses it back around the net for DeLeo. DeLeo with it at the half boards. Sent off to St. Mary's player. Sent back for Ward. Ward with it at the hash marks. Sent up for Curtin. Curtin tipped back. Ward with it now at the blue line. Ward going back into his zone. Ward with it behind the net. Gets cross-check from behind. Back along the boards. Uzinski. Saved by Seuss.
Yeah, good save by Sue's there and a lot of traffic in front of the net. Good job keeping focus on the puck and making the save when it really mattered.
Take the face-off now for Canisius. Urban. Urban with it. Back to LaDuca along the boards. LaDuca up to DeLeo. Back to Urban. Pickett now on a one-on-one defense. Pickett shot saved by Seuss.
Yeah, good save by Sue's there again on a big rush the other way. Canisius sent it in the Mary zone and then quickly turned over. Good job by Sue's, able to hang in there along with the help of Pickett on defense.
Back is it now. Pickett behind the net. Down to LaDuca. LaDuca to Urban. Urban across the blue line gets tripped up there. To Uzinski. Uzinski with it in the corner, battling. Uzinski still battling down in the corner. Back, wide shot by Pickett. Back over to Trubish. Back to Pickett. Pickett keeps it in. Pickett with a shot. Blocked, tipped back behind the net. Trubish to keep it in. Sent back behind the net for Urban. Urban with it now behind the net. Urban off the boards to Pickett at the blue line. Pickett shot blocked. Back to Pickett. Pickett again shot blocked. Battling for it along the half boards. Back up to the blue line. LaDuca fighting for it along the boards. LaDuca with it now. Piggott across the blue line. Piggott shot, saved by Murphy. Murphy plays it. Sent back behind the net. Piggott with continued pressure. Back behind the net again. Continued pressure. Noblin with it, battling in the corner. Back, up across. Kept in by Trubish. Back to Milligan at the Crusaders' blue line. Milligan sent up. Penalty coming up. Penalty to St. Mary's, number 19, Nick Reef. Two minutes for tripping. Back to take the face-off now for the Crusaders is Coyne. Coyne back to Griffin. Griffin down to the corner to Morrow. Back to Griffin. Griffin with it. Curtin with it. Back to Griffin. Back to Coyne. To the front to DeLeo. Tipped up high and out of play.
Yeah, good start to the power play by the Crusaders. Quinn Griffin holding down the helm back there on defense, getting a few good shots in deep on the net, creating a few chances that hopefully the Crusaders will be able to capitalize on in the next remaining seconds of the power play.
Coyne, continue pressure in the corner. Coyne with it behind the net. Coyne and Morrow in the corner battling. Back up to Griffin at the point. Battling at the half boards is Coyne and DeLeo. DeLeo with it. Out to Curtin. Shot saved by Murphy. Back to the corner. DeLeo with it behind the net to the corner. To Griffin. Griffin to Milligan. Back to Curtin. Up to DeLeo. DeLeo to Griffin at the point. To Coyne. Shot missed by Curtin. Griffin, Coyne back checking. Offsides by Marys. Shot still taken there after the whistle.
Yeah, that was close there. Mary's guy just came in. The one without the puck just came in before the guy with the puck. Great effort on the back check, though, by Ryan Coyne. I'm sure he would have still had a good chance to shut him down, even if it wasn't offsides. Great play there by Coyne.
Chicago to take the face-off. Chicago. Back to Urban. Trubish with it now. Sorry, Braun. To Urban.
Apparently our stream's still not up.
.43 seconds left in the period now. Sorry for the interruption. Morrow with it. Back down into the corner. Back for Pickett. Pickett in the corner with it. Sent up. Back to the red line. Sent deep into the Crusaders' corner. Off the glass. Pickett with it now behind the net. Pickett going back. Spin move. Trips and falls. Back with it now. Schaefer. Schaefer battling in the corner. Still with it as Schaefer. Back to Pickett. Takes a slap shot and deflected right off a Coin's shin. Morrow fighting for it now. Racing for it. Murphy comes out behind the net to play it. Sent back. Morrow gets to the puck. Up. That's the end of the period. We will be back for the second period. We thank you for joining us for now. Good evening and welcome back to the Canisius High School broadcast of the St. Mary's versus Canisius Fed hockey game. The second period is about to start.
Yeah, quick goal by Mary's to start off the first. Canisius, it was pretty even after that. They're looking to probably bounce back, maybe tie it up, take a lead or something like that, and just get back in it.
Here we go. Urban to take the faceoff for Canisius. Urban, back to Trubish. Trubish inside the zone. Pass across to Griffin. Griffin, back to Trubish, behind the net. Trubish with it behind the net, back to Griffin. Griffin to Trubish, behind the net again. Saved by Seuss.
Yeah, good save by Seuss there, just keeping vision on the puck even during times of heavy traffic like it was right there.
Urban again for the faceoff. Vladuka. Back out in the corner is Trubish. A stick goes flying there.
Another great save by Seuss. Similar situation as the last play. Just puck caught up in traffic in front of that. Seuss does a good job keeping an eye on the puck and not letting the bodies in front of that distract him.
With it now is Braun for the faceoff. Braun ties up, back up, send out. DeLeo racing for it. DeLeo adding pressure. Going for it is Piggott. Piggott steps up. Piggott now with it. Back to Braun. Braun back to Milligan. Milligan with it behind the net now. Milligan comes out from behind the net. Up the boards, at the half boards. Back to the corner. Milligan with it. Back to Piggott behind the net. Piggott skating up. Piggott up to Braun. Braun at the red line, adding pressure. Back down into the zone is Curtin. Curtin now with it behind the net. Back to Piggott. Piggott up and across. Racing now forward is Milligan. Milligan cuts up. Cut off is Curtin. Curtin with it now. Onside. Up is Coyne. Coyne to Curtin. Curtin across, sent in front of the net. Wide. Coyne now with it. Now to DeLeo in the corner. DeLeo out to Coyne in front of the net. Missed to the corner. To Curtin. Back in front. Tip to the corner. Back is Curtin now with it. Fighting for it. Curtin and Milligan. Now coming out of the Crusader zone. Across the blue line. Shot. Goal! What a shot!
Beautiful goal there by St. Mary's. Just came down, walked in, and just top corner. Good shot, nothing much you can do there. A little scruffle after the play by the Crusaders and Mary's combined. Almost a close goal for the Crusaders there on the other end earlier in the play. Hopefully they're able to come back and capitalize and bounce back from where they were.
St. Mary's goal scored by number 11, Jack Ellis. Coyne to take the face-off now. St. Mary's takes a timeout. Looks like we're getting a goaltending change for Canisius. Ronald Colley in net now for Canisius.
Yeah, just to get Ronnie warmed up, they're going to take a couple shots. This is standard procedure. Both teams still have their timeout. Just a little warm-up, so it's fair for both goalies and both teams. Hopefully with this change, maybe the Crusaders can capitalize. Urban and Uzinski are the two that are taking shots right now.
Play about to resume now. They're just picking up the pucks. Coin to take the face-off now for Canisius. Coin to Morrow. Back into the Canisius zone. Ward attacking with it now. Ward cutting up the boards. Ward sent back in. Ward fighting for it on the corner. Ward across the blue line. Sent back across the blue line. Back down is it high. Morrow with it now along the boards. Sent off over for Chicago. Coin now with it. Coin dumps it into the St. Mary's zone. Down into the corner. Morrow with pressure. Big hit by Morrow. Chicago. Back now. Ward on defense. Moving back down. Over to Lombardo. Ward now with it. Up to Lobert. Lobert with a shot. Glove saved by Colley.
Great job, first save there by Colley. Just really watching that into his glove, making it look easy, and making a great save on a pretty solid shot there.
McCarty to take the face-off now. Sent back up to the blue line. Shot wide. Back out is Noble. Noble fighting for it now. Noble and McCarty fighting. Griffin with it now at the blue line. Sent back. Tipped up. Up is Santana. Santana to Trubish. Trubish racing for it behind the net. Icing.
Yeah, just unfortunately gets ahead of Trubish there, and it's an icing on the play for the Crusaders. Face-off's going to be in Canisius zone.
Urban to take the face-off for Canisius. Urban back to the corner. Griffin now with it behind the net. Coming out from behind the net is Griffin. Griffin sent up. Going behind the net. Player hit from behind there, going crashing into the boards. Shot, saved by Colley. Close save.
Wow, what an effort by Colley there. Able to stay in there while he was screening and keep vision on the puck was really impressive, and a great acrobatic save by Colley out there. Stopping one that really should have gone in, but he's doing a great job in there, hanging in there.
13:40 left in the period. Urban to take the face-off. Urban with it, lost the face-off. Shot wide of Colley. Back now with it, Uzinski along the half boards. Uzinski to Griffin. Griffin across the blue line, back to Uzinski. Uzinski across the St. Mary's blue line. Sent over to Leduca. Leduca now with it in the corner. Leduca and Uzinski behind the net battling. Sent up, picked off by St. Mary's. Sent up across the blue line. Griffin steps up, takes it. Now with it, St. Mary's back behind the blue line. Sent, picked off by Leduca. Leduca makes a move to Uzinski. Uzinski over, wide. Now with it is Urban. Urban makes a move to Leduca. To Trubish, now at the red line. To Griffin. To Leduca. Leduca. Attempted pass to Uzinski. Tipped. Back now is Uzinski. Uzinski to Griffin. Lost it. Saved by Colley.
Yeah, just an unfortunate turnover there from Uzinski, getting his stick lifted last minute. Great play by Mary's guy there, but fortunately Colley's able to stay focused and just watch the puck and make the easy save there.
Now to take the face off is Braun. Braun now back to Piggott. Piggott behind the net, making a move. Back with it now, Piggott. Braun in the corner. Braun still with it now on the half boards. Curtin chasing it now, racing for it. At the half boards now is Curtin. Curtin sent to the front of the net, shot tipped. Sent at the blue line now, Braun. Braun tipped over to Curtin. Curtin, high shot. Stepped up Milligan, kept it inside the blue line. Now with it, Braun on defense and Piggott. Milligan racing back. Tipped back wide by Milligan. DeLeo now adding pressure. Sent up to the St. Mary's. Back now, Curtin to Piggott. Piggott in front of the net. Up to DeLeo. DeLeo up to Milligan. Milligan all the way down. Icing.
Yeah, that's going to be an ice, just bounce off the wall. Let's take a look back at a couple plays that just happened shortly before that icing. Curtin making a great effort to really fight for the puck, create a couple chances that unfortunately Crusaders cannot capitalize on, but really just showing great effort out there and showing that the Crusaders still got grit and they're still in this matchup.
The face-off now is Coyne. Loses. Shot. Saved by Colley. Tipped out of there. Sent all the way back to the St. Mary's zone. Back behind the net now. Applying pressure is Coyne. Coyne and Chicago applying pressure. Back behind the net. St. Mary's bringing it out of the zone. Back across the red line. Steps up is Ward. Gets the puck. Tips it across. Chicago applying pressure now. Big hit by Chicago right at the red line. Ward now taking it up out of the zone. Over to Morrow. Morrow. Stepped up, taken. Back now is it Morrow. Tipped to center ice. Coyne steps up. Misses. Going for it now. Noble with it now. Across the blue line. Sent. Tipped back for Morrow. Morrow with it. Back fighting for it. Noble now into the corner. Tipped up out of play.
Yeah, the glass at Holiday Rinks is a little bit shorter on the half wall, so that puck just came up a little bit out of play. Maybe unlike they're used to practicing at other rinks, that would have been in play. However, unfortunately, it's a little different, so it went out of play, hit the netting.
Now to take the face off McCarty. Back over, St. Mary's bringing it out of their zone. Noble with pressure. McCarty now in the corner with it. McCarty fighting in the corner. Kicks it out behind the net. Santana applying pressure into the corner. Santana fighting for it. Santana and McCarty. Back up to Griffin. Hit there. Back to Griffin. Now McCarty with it. Steps up, makes a move at the blue line. Over to Noble. Noble across the blue line. Onside. Wide shot. Back with it now is McCarty. McCarty tipped to the corner. McCarty behind the net, getting for it. St. Mary's across the blue line. Up into the Crusaders zone. Tipped by St. Mary's player. No ice. Griffin with it behind the net. Loses control of it. Back now with it. Fighting for it, LaDuca. Griffin now applying pressure. Up is LaDuca. Tipped high. Back fighting for it. At the blue line. Sent back over. Shot. Tipped. Blocked by Colley. Tipped high up to Santana. Santana with it at the red line. Santana makes a move across the blue line. Still with it now. Santana. Over to LaDuca. LaDuca across. Going over with it now. Urban applying pressure. Urban behind the net. Still applying pressure. Now comes in DeLeo. Sorry, LaDuca. Offsides.
Yeah, shortly before that offsides, great vision by Santana and Urban, making sure that there's pressure and really just taking the time to see the plays on the ice. Unfortunately, it was stopped by the Crusaders and offsides as he takes puck over the blue line.
Urban now to take the faceoff. Sent all the way over for Uzinski at the Crusaders blue line. Uzinski back to Milligan. Milligan to Urban. Urban to Milligan in the corner. Milligan now behind the net. Back up to Urban. Picked off in front of the net. Saved by Colley. Urban now with it. Back Milligan now behind the net. Sent up for LaDuca. LaDuca to Urban. Urban and Uzinski. 2-on-1. Urban shot saved by Murphy.
Great chance there as acrobatic save by Colley. Make sure that the Crusaders still hang in there as the puck goes the other way. Urban, unfortunately, Mary's goalie makes a great save on Urban on a good chance there by the Crusaders.
Braun now to take the face-off for the Crusaders. Sent in, all the way down. Defense trip up. Ward now, icing. Braun now for the face-off. Braun ties up, going behind the net now, DeLeo. High out of play, off the glass.
Yeah, Mary's defenseman just rims it up, goes off the stick of DeLeo's, up and out of play, hits the netting. Quick whistle, going to be a face-off in Mary's zone.
Braun now for the face-off. Braun ties him up to DeLeo. DeLeo into the corner. Now to Braun. Braun sends it back behind the net to the corner. DeLeo chipped up high into the Crusader zone. Schaefer, Colley covers it.
Yeah, Mary's unable to capitalize off the little flip play there. Ronnie making a great stop, getting his glove on it and making sure that he stops the puck. So there's going to be a face-off in the Crusader zone this time.
8:10 left in the period. Coyne with the face-off. Back to Piggott. Now to Coyne at the half boards. Coyne makes a move, gets it across. Morrow with it, going racing at the red line. Deep into Crusader zone. Piggott with it now behind the net. Piggott avoids a hit, makes the play. To Griffin in the corner. Griffin makes a move, still with it in the corner. Back in the corner, Coyne comes to help. Coyne with it now behind the net. Now Piggott with it. Piggott up off the boards to Morrow. Morrow across the red line, the blue line. Morrow cutting deep into the corner. Back to Coyne behind the net. Up to Curtin, scores! Joey Chicato in front of the net.
Yeah, beautiful effort there by Vinny Morrow just to take the puck in, walk it by himself, and then get it up, slide it over, and then slide in front of the high slot to Chicato on the goal there. Beautiful shot.
What a pass there by Coyne to know that Chicato was going to be there. Chicato from Coyne. And Morrow. Urban now to take the face-off. One too many. Griffin getting off the ice. Urban now with the face-off. And back to Uzinski. Across to Trubish. To Schaefer. Schaefer now dancing around with it in the defensive zone. Schaefer cuts across the red line. Dumps it into St. Mary's zone. Uzinski with it, racing for it, makes a play. Back out is Trubish. Shot wide. Uzinski with it in the corner at the half boards. Back to Urban. Urban shot deflected down behind the net. Back up. Trubish with the stop at the blue line. Trubish tips it back out. Back out for Santana. Now Trubish racing for it. Schaefer at it with the blue line. Makes a move. Loses control. Back up is Santana across the red line. The blue line. Cuts in the center and takes a shot wide. Cutting back in for it now is Schaefer and makes the hit. Looks like there's going to be a penalty coming up to Schaefer. Crusader penalty, number 18.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2-minute for roughing. It looks like he just took the hit, played the body there.
Just a late hit.
Still nonetheless, great shift by number 5, Adam Trubish of Canisius High School, making sure he's getting his stick on the play, keeping the puck in the zone earlier there.
Sent all the way down the ice by Piggott, almost on net. Murphy comes back to play it. DeLeo with continued pressure. DeLeo tips it. Back across. St. Mary's coming out of their zone. Sent all the way down. No ice. Ward racing for it. Ward behind the net with it now. Tripped up is Ward. Penalty coming up.
Yeah, Ward just takes the puck behind the Crusaders net, and number 10 on Mary's, Andrew Baker, just gets his stick up below the skates and trips up Ward, causing a 2-minute penalty. It's going to be a 4-on-4 for a minute 36, and then Crusaders will be on the power play.
Big time for the Crusaders to capitalize. Coyne now for the faceoff. Coyne now with it. Back across to Piggott. Piggott with a shot. Wide. Urban with it now in the corner. Urban to Coyne. Missed. Piggott now steps up, makes a hit, misses the puck. Urban now with a great back check. Ward steps up. Shot saved by Colley. Tipped out at the front. Colley with another save. Back is Coyne. Ward now racing for it in the corner. Back is Ward. Now Piggott dancing around in the corner. Pickett up, whiffs, makes a hit. Pickett now still going for it. Steps up is Ward. Ward tries to block a shot high. Sent back up, Coyne applying pressure. Coyne still going. Griffin comes out to the bench to challenge. Ward challenging, tip to the corner. Ward still challenging, out to the front of the net. Griffin with it now, skating out. Back over LaDuca. LaDuca cutting to the corner. LaDuca behind the net. Back up front to Curtin. Curtin applying pressure on the boards. LaDuca now. Back to Griffin. Takes it at center ice. Taken away from Griffin. 2-on-2. Great move there. Sent back by the corner. Griffin with it now between the hash marks. Over is Curtin. Back to Curtin. Little tap pass there from LaDuca. Curtin shot blocked to the corner. St. Mary's bringing it out of the zone. 5 minutes remaining in the period. Step up by Trubish, takes the puck at the blue line. Trubish dancing around. Over to Morrow, icing.
Yeah, just tremendous series there by Cawley, making big stops at big times. A couple of chances by Marys, but Cawley shuts them down with a couple acrobatic stops there. Crusaders on the power play, 14 seconds left in the penalty.
Braun with the faceoff. Now Pickett. Now up to Coyne. Sent all the way out by Chicago. Cawley, glove save, plays it. Back to Trubish. Trubish now with it behind the net. Trubish takes it. What a fake. Back up to Morrow at the blue line. Morrow skating up. Over across to LaDuca. Braun. Chicago diving for it, falls. Braun with it now. Big hit. Crashes hard into the boards. Looks like Braun is down.
Yeah, just unfortunate hit there. Looked like he lost his footing. He was going to the boards. That could be a little scary there. Hopefully he's okay.
Trainer coming out onto the ice to take a look at Braun. Braun seems to be okay. Getting encouragement from the other team and fans. Braun getting looked at by the trainer. Back now for it is Curtin. Gloved up. Whistle there.
I believe that could be a hand pass. Not 100% correct, but it looked like he caught it with his glove and did not drop it. He threw a little bit forward, so that's why that was whistled there.
Back now for it, Santana. Ward with it behind the net. Now back is DeLeo behind the net, bringing it out at the hash marks. Up across the blue line. Over to Schaefer. Schaefer back to DeLeo. Nope. Over to Santana. Scores! Marco Santana!
What a shot there by Santana. Great slide over from the high slot by Curtin. Great start that too. Good breakout by Ward. Nice job ricocheting off the boards to DeLeo. DeLeo just sends it up, and their boys are able to bang it back home. Crusaders tie it at 2.
Goal scored by number 6, Marcos Santana. Urban now to take the face off. Back over to Schaefer. Schaefer back to Uzinski. Uzinski over to Urban. Back to Uzinski. Uzinski across the blue line. Deep dumped into the corner. Uzinski preparing for a hit. Urban now with it. Uzinski continued pressure. Back is LaDuca. Pass across, tipped back up. Schaefer and Ward rushing back to it. Colley tips it out from the front of the net. Ward now with it, passes over to Schaefer. Schaefer now in front of the net. Back is Uzinski. Across the blue line, offsides.
Big goal there by the Crusaders on the previous play, showing that they're still in it. 2-2, still a lot of time left in this game. Crusaders look to get another one as the second period dwindles with 3 minutes left.
Coyne now to take the faceoff for the Crusaders. Coyne wins it back to Griffin. Griffin across to Milligan. Milligan up to Chicago. Misses. Morrow now adding pressure. Morrow and Chicago pressuring. Back. Ice. That was a close one there. It almost hit the post there, but Ronnie just let it skate by.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to make it. Lucky for the Crusaders, faceoff's going to be in the Mary's zone. Close call there, but an icing for Mary's.
Coyne now for the faceoff. Over to Chicago. Chicago still fighting for it. Milligan steps up. Milligan still fighting for it. Sent into the Mary's zone. Stepped up, Chicago. Back up now with it, Milligan. Milligan back with it at the Crusaders' blue line. Back to Griffin at the hash marks. Griffin to Morrow. Morrow lets it pass into the zone. Coyne now adding pressure. Coyne steps up, takes it behind the net. Morrow, big hit. Coyne. Now back for it is Griffin. Griffin with it at the tops of the circles. Griffin pass to Morrow, off target, taken by Marys. Marys across the blue line. Cutting back behind the net. Setting up in front. Slap shot, high. Tipped by Colley. Sent up, high. Tapped back to himself. Up now, going is Curtin. Curtin to Morrow. Morrow tips it into the zone, goes for a change. Now going in is Curtin. Stopping it is Braun. Braun back on the ice after his injury. Shot, scores! Spencer DeLeo to take the lead!
Yeah, great effort there by Curtin to really just take the puck, be shifty with it, and get a nice break out there to get the Crusaders their third goal. Another great thing is Braun's back out there, meaning that he's recovered from the little mishap earlier. Great effort by the Crusaders. Braun, great pass in front of DeLeo as he nets one for the Crusaders. And they take the lead 3-2 over Marys with 1:22 left.
Crusaders lose the faceoff. Braun back out there. Sent back. Piggott chasing now. Now Trubish with it at the blue line. Trubish over to Curtin. Curtin adding pressure. DeLeo coming from the opposite side. Big hit by DeLeo. Down in the corner. Curtin keeps it in the zone. DeLeo goes for a change. Braun stepping up, adding pressure. Braun also going for a change. Down is Santana and LaDuca. Trubish with a big hit, makes the play. Capped out is Urban. Sent out and over into the corner. Hit from behind there. Looks like a penalty coming up on St. Mary's.
Yeah, a little bit of dangerous play there by St. Mary's coming in and taking a hit from behind on number 6, Santana. And I don't know if that's going to be a 5 or a 2, but he's definitely getting in the box. It's number 19, Nick Reef.
Number 19, Nick Reef, who also has a goal in this game.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2-minute penalty for probably roughing. Dangerous hit there.
We're glad Marcos Santana's okay. 35 seconds left in the period. Crusaders up 3-2.
Big penalty for the Crusaders here as it gives them a chance to start the third on the power play if they do not capitalize in the next 35 seconds, which could be crucial leading up to the next period.
Cotto takes the face off. Back across. Over to Griffin. Griffin with a shot. Tipped. Saved by Murphy.
Yeah, good save there by Murphy. Able to really focus in on the puck and look past the traffic in front of the net.
Chicago with the face-off. To the corner. Sent out. Griffin keeps it in. Takes the hit, makes the play. Over. LaDuca with the shot, tipped back. Chicago now. Griffin keeps it in. Oh, just over his head. Cauley with the play to the corner. Cauley backhands it up the boards to LaDuca. LaDuca to Griffin. Griffin across center ice to Uzinski. Uzinski back to Curtin. Shot! Scores! Huge shot by Dan Urban!
Great puck movement there by the Crusaders as they're able to capitalize and get a quick goal 4 minutes before the start of the third. Beautiful shot by Urban, bar down, top right corner, as the Crusaders take a 4-2 lead over Marys with 4 seconds left in the second period.
Crazy shot by Urban there.
There appears to be some talking from the ref as Canisius may have just gotten a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. Not sure what that's about.
To number 13, Jacob LaDuca. Goal will still count, but Crusaders are now a man short. Sent back, and that's the period. Thank you for joining us for the period. We will be back in approximately 12 minutes. Thank you. Welcome back, Crusader Nation. We're about to start the third period.
Yeah, Canisius going to start this one shorthanded as a late penalty was called with 4 seconds left in the game. LaDuca starts off in the box.
Coin to take the face-off to start the period. Back to St. Mary's. St. Mary's with it now by the hash marks. Back, cutting up, across the red line. Across the blue line, into the Crusaders' hash marks. Down in the corner, back up to the point. Cutting across center ice. Back down to the half boards. Back up to the point. Back to the half boards to the point. Point, shot, blocked. Blocked by Schaefer. Sent all the way back down to the St. Mary's zone. Murphy out to play it. Back behind St. Mary's net. Staying there with it. Chicato with pressure. Now Braun. Pass intercepted by Chicato. Cutting up by the half marks. Down in the corner is Chicato. Chicato still fighting for it. Still digging is Chicato. Back behind the St. Mary's net. Sent all the way up, long pass, intercepted by Ward. Ward sent back in on net. St. Mary's behind their net, cutting up ice. Back, cut. Across the red line, deep into the Crusaders zone. Back for it is Ward. Ward slips by a defender. Ward back with it, sent all the way back down on net. Murphy back out with it now. Now back behind the net. Urban with pressure. Back out, caught by Quinn Griffin across the blue line, shot high wide. Now back with it is Urban to Ward, slap shot all the way down, high up out of play.
Yeah, just takes a quick clapper, sends it all the way down, but unfortunately it's just a little bit high and it'll hit the top of the net, so there's going to be a face-off in the Crusaders zone because it's not going to be icing. Because they're shorthanded.
11 seconds now on the penalty, 15-15 to go. Urban now to take the face-off. Seems to be a problem with the goalie Murphy. Seems he had the key on him still. He had been playing with the key.
Yeah, it appears that the locker room key was stuck on top of the net, and the Mary's goalies had to hand it to the ref, so quick little stop there.
Piggott high and up off the glass. Back is it, Murphy to play the net. Back now, Urban. Stepping up is Trubish. Trubish chips it up into the St. Mary's zone. Down with it, Uzinski. Back, St. Mary's past the goal line. Back at the hash marks. Sent all the way down the ice. Icing, St. Mary's.
Yeah, good job killing the power play there by Canisius, able to fight off a couple chances. Basically, they just had a lot of good pressure there, making sure that Mary's had to stay out of their zone and keep it the other way.
Face off in St. Mary's zone. Coin to take the face off. Coin sent down to the corner. Curtin chasing. Curtin tipped back. Now in the corner with it, Curtin. Chipped all the way back to Coin. Back up to the point at Piggott. Shot blocked. 2-on-1. Trubish now back for it. Shot, pass blocked. Pass sent out of the crease by Piggott. Piggott now with it behind the net in the corner. Coin and Piggott battling. Coin and Piggott still battling for the puck. Sent back behind the net, now is Trubish. Trubish with it now. Santana now, fighting in the corner. Trubish now. Trubish still battling behind the net. Now gone up to St. Mary's point. Shot blocked. Looks like it hit him up high. We have a stoppage in play.
Great job by the Canisius Crusaders defensemen there, taking their bodies to block a couple shots. Trubish notably blocked one right in front of the net, saving the Crusaders from another goal.
St. Mary's player seems to be hurting. Looks like it hit him in the upper thigh. Braun now for the face-off. Back now with it. Milligan behind the net. Tipped off. Now Griffin with it at the point. Cutting up is Braun across the red line. The blue line. Cutting to the center. Shot wide. Braun now with it at the half boards. Sent up, high off the netting.
Yeah, Braun with the shot just ricochets off Mary's defender's stick, straight up out of play. Good play by the Mary's defender there to really just get his stick on there and prevent a shot on net.
Braun now for the face-off for Canisius. Chicago to his right. Sent up back now. Griffin now with it at the Crusaders' blue line. Sent back up to Braun, cutting back into the Crusaders' zone. Braun now with it, up along the boards, takes a hit, makes the play. Chicago with a big hit, misses, falls. Sent up, kept out of the zone. St. Mary's across the red line. Blue line takes a play. Sent now back to the red line, to the blue line. Back up to the red line, St. Mary's. Cutting across center ice. Morrow there with a hit. Knocks him away for Milligan. Milligan across center ice. Dumps it into the St. Mary's zone. Now chasing it is LaDuca. Kept it in was Milligan. Urban now applying pressure. Ward now tips it to Milligan in the corner. Milligan. Pass whiffed, but still made it. LaDuca now into the zone, across the blue line, deep into the St. Mary's zone. St. Mary's cutting across, hit by his own player at the blue line, loses control. Urban, Uzinski, and LaDuca all going on a 3-on-2. Back behind the net now with it is LaDuca. Sent up to the point, now Ward with it. Shot blocked. Sent up front, back, shot whiffed. Holding his player, skirmish in front of the net with LaDuca. Ward, shot on net wide. Back to Uzinski, to LaDuca, out in front. Stopped. Piggott dumps it back in for LaDuca. Urban now in the corner. Sent back to the corner. St. Mary's with it at the blue line. Now Urban. Cutting up to the center of the ice. Takes a hit. Shot is blocked. Back up Ward. Ward with it now. Hit is Noble. Ward cutting back. Oh, Ward gets undercut and there's a penalty coming up on St. Mary's. Colley goes to the bench for an extra player. Now is Santana cutting across the blue line. Shot high off the netting.
Yeah, Mary's going to call for that one. They're going to be a quick penalty. Canisius going to go on the power play. There was a hip check there to Ward, taking his legs out. That's going to be number 7 heading to the box for St. Mary's. Canisius is going to be on the power play, and it's going to be called a tripping by the official on the ice.
Number 7 of St. Mary's, Noah Kellogg, once again. Low-bridged Aiden Ward. Coin with the face-off. Now to Braun. Braun tipped a coin. Back to Braun. Braun over to Santana. Curtin, sorry. Over. Shot taken away. Going over. Taken away by Morrow. Morrow to DeLeo. DeLeo cuts back into the defensive zone. DeLeo still with it. Cutting back, going behind the Crusaders' net. Sitting behind there. Now taking it up is Braun. Braun over to Curtin. Curtin up to Coin. Coin across the blue line at the hash marks. Over to Braun. Braun taken away from Tomorrow to DeLeo. DeLeo up to Curtin. Curtin to Braun. Braun with a shot, tipped. Back over to DeLeo. DeLeo back down to Curtin. Curtin with it now in the corner. Now to Morrow. To Curtin. Curtin with it in the corner still. Curtin fighting off defenders. Back to Morrow in the corner. Morrow. Shot up high. Coin off the crossbar. Back over to Curtin. Curtin up to Braun. Braun with pressure back to Curtin. Curtin dumps it back into the corner. To Morrow. Morrow makes a move, keeps control. Back to DeLeo. DeLeo up to Curtin at the point. Curtin over to Braun. Braun with pressure to Coin. Coin across. Tipped out of the Crusaders zone. Down all the way to Colley. Colley pass up to Braun. Braun tips it up. Wide open gap. Braun taking it out to Curtin. Wide shot tipped. Coming out of the zone. Braun trying to make an effort. Back over is Uzinski. Uzinski with it now at the red line. Now to LaDuca at the blue line. Over to Uzinski. Over. Shot. Save. Saved by Murphy.
Great shift there by both teams. There's 5 seconds left in the Mary's penalty. Great play by both Crusaders and Mary's on that shift, making sure that they're both staying in it and fighting hard.
Urban now to take the face-off for Canisius. Urban to Griffin. Griffin, shot tipped to the corner. Into the corner now is Urban. Urban still fighting with it all along the half boards. Over to Leduca. Leduca to Griffin. Griffin cutting off the top of those circles. Tipped, saved by Murphy. Goal! Goal, and it looks like Murphy was shaken up on the play.
Overall, that was a great play by Quinn Griffin, getting open, sliding up to the hash marks, stepping in a little bit, able to see the man, slide it over, and then he can take the shot. Gets stuck on the goalie's pad a little bit, but Canisius is able to punch that one in. I believe Leduc is credited for the goal.
Goal scored by number 13, Jacob Leduca. McCarty now to take the face-off for the Crusaders. McCarty, draw. McCarty now applying pressure. Over to Santana. Kept in is Noble. Noble into the Mary's zone. Down to the corner, behind the net. Down in McCarty. McCarty gets it. McCarty gets it in the corner. Takes a pack back. Over to Milligan. Milligan, shot blocked. Shot wide by McCarty. McCarty now in the corner. Loses it. Over to the other corner. Sent down. Santana applying pressure. Across the blue line for St. Mary's. Up to the point. Sent back. Noble skating up across the blue line. The red line. St. Mary's blue line. Pass over to Santana. Missed behind the net. Pass back. Piggott chasing down into the corner. Down. Piggott chasing in the corner still. Back behind the net is St. Mary's. Taking it up. At the blue line. The red line. Crusaders blue line. Down is Milligan and Curtin. Big hit by Santana. Curtin now with it. Up the boards. Chipped past. Out. Slap shot. Down into the Crusader zone. Colley with the stop behind the net for Piggott. Piggott with a move. Loses it. Sent up to the front of the net. Chipped away by Ward. Ward battling in the corner for the puck. Now coming away with it is Braun. Back to Ward in the corner. Back behind the net now is Ward. Ward over to Curtin. Curtin up to Braun. Braun cutting across center ice. Over across to DeLeo. DeLeo move back into the corner is DeLeo. DeLeo across the other corner. Back to Braun in the corner. Up to Ward at the point. Ward dumps it down into the corner for Curtin. Curtin back behind the net for Braun. Braun with it now behind the net to the corner. Sent up front. Kept in by Ward. Ward now dumps it to the corner for Santana. Santana and Braun now in the corner fighting for it. Sent back up, still in the corner. Fighting for it now, DeLeo. DeLeo now with it in the corner. Puck slips through Ward's feet. Ward racing for it. Trips up, still makes the play. Hits the ref by accident. Now going in is Curtin. Curtin loses it. St. Mary's dumps in on Colley. Glove save, plays it. Back now behind the net is Schaefer. Schaefer cutting up ice. Schaefer across the blue line, red line. Misses a hit, makes the play. Schaefer gets it all the way down to the St. Mary's zone. Down in, adding pressure, Coyne. Chipped up all the way. Now Griffin stepping up to take it. Coyne adding more pressure. Pass missed by St. Mary's. Coyne adding pressure, takes the puck away. Now Morrow. Chicago with a big hit there. Quinn Griffin in the corner battling. Behind the net now. Coyne applying pressure. Back, sent all the way back down to Murphy. Murphy out to play it. Back now, Chicago applying pressure. Back now, Murphy. Back over to Trubish. To Griffin. Griffin sends it in deep. Coyne around the net, big hit. Back out, Mary's still in their zone, top of the circles. Sent out, down, all the way down, icing.
Another great consistent shift by both teams. Mary's showing that they're still in it, and they still haven't given up despite the 5-2 deficit.
Urban now to take the face off for the Crusaders. Back now with it. LaDuca shot high off the netting.
LaDuca, good shot there, just barely misses, tips up off the netminder's pedal of his stick. Fun fact, actually, he is what's known as a goofy goalie. He catches with the opposite hand, which is uncommon. That's why it probably tips out of play. LaDuca's probably not used to that.
Back to play it there was Cauley, stepping out of his net. Urban now putting pressure on the blue line. Back is Uzinski, putting pressure on as well. Battling for it, Urban and Uzinski. Back now with it. Melligan at the goal line, makes a move. Back up to LaDuca. LaDuca and Urban miscommunication. Back to Piggott in the Crusader zone. Back over to LaDuca. LaDuca takes a hit, makes the play. Back over to Melligan. Melligan sent down into the Lancers zone. Now with it, Urban and Uzinski fighting in the corner. LaDuca now adding pressure. Blocked pass from LaDuca to Melligan. Back over to Urban. Urban to LaDuca. LaDuca at the blue line. Back to Urban. Urban cutting across center ice. Makes another move. Gets tripped up. LaDuca now battling in the corner. Gets it at the half boards. Sent out. Schaefer with a shot. Blocked. Shot high. Urban now. Back forward is Ward at the Crusaders blue line. Now at the tops of the circles. Ward. Back up. Noble. Tipped up out of play.
Yeah, that just tips up out of Noble's tip, goes out of play. Great puck movement by the Crusaders once again, showing that they're still in it. A couple good chances by the Crusaders, but Mary's just shows up with the defensive stick. Good defensive stick and blocking a couple of shots.
McCarty now with the face-off. McCarty tied up there. Back to Ward. Ward at the blue line. Ward skating it up across the red line. Deep into Mary's zone. Back now for it. McCarty adding pressure. Santana covering for Ward. Mary's up. Tipped back. Stopped by Schaefer. Schaefer up across for Noble. Noble missed it. Off across St. Mary's at the hash marks. Back behind the net is St. Mary's. Bringing it up now. Across the blue line. Pass intercepted by Santana. Pass up. Now Ward. Ward tips it. Missed pass. Back to St. Mary's zone. Sent across blue line. Red line. Blue line again. Shot blocked by Ward. Ward cuts back. Still in the corner. Now Ward. Ward cutting off ice. Going now with it. Still Ward across the red line. Now McCarty with it. Across the blue line. Tipped. Back now. 2-on-2 with a back checker. Shot saved by Cauley. Back now in the corner. Santana putting on pressure. Now Braun. Now up to Curtin. Braun now with it. Sent over to Santana. Santana across the blue line. Shot saved by Murphy.
Yeah, great effort there by both goaltenders. Good save there by the Mary's goalie, but earlier, just before that changeover, great save by Cauley there to get the blocker up. 2:27 left in the third period. 5-2 Crusaders.
Braun now to take the face-off. Braun over to Trubish. Trubish with a shot blocked. Trubish keeps it in. Now DeLeo in the corner. DeLeo still fighting for it. Moving towards the back of the net. Now is Braun fighting at the half boards. Now at the red line. Across the blue line is St. Mary's. Low bridge hit by Quinn Griffin. Sent down in the Crusader zone. Griffin back for it behind the net. Griffin tipped it up. Back to St. Mary's at the red line. Now their blue line. Sent across. Back is Curtin. Trubish now with it. Going behind the Crusaders net. Pass across to Griffin. Sent across to Braun. Braun cuts outside. Barreling down the middle of the ice. Still with it now. Loses it. Now to Curtin in the corner. Back down in the corner of St. Mary's. Back behind their net. Cutting up ice. Coyne steps up to play him. Icing.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a great hard-fought game to the very last minute. Neither team's giving up here as Mary's continues to keep trying to make opportunities with the last minute 15 in the game.
There seems to be an interaction between a couple of the players here on the ice.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little scruffle there between number 10 Charles Pickett and number 11 of St. Mary's, but play will continue regardless. No penalties to either team.
Jack Ellis, number 11. Coyne with it now, fighting for it in the corner. Coyne takes a man down, still fighting for it. Back out to the red line, now is Milligan. Back over to Pickett at the hash marks. Back to Milligan. Milligan now behind the Crusaders' net. Stops back, goes back. Tomorrow. Chicago. Down in behind the net. High hit Chicago. Now with it behind the net, Coyne. Coyne still with it. Back up to Milligan at the point. Milligan to Coyne. Missed. Wrap around to the opposite corner. Now Chicago and Morrow fighting for it in the corner. Still fighting. Chicago, Morrow. Sent up. Shot by Pickett. Tipped up. Coyne misses the pass. 3-on-3 here in the Crusader zone. Sent back up now LaDuca. Pass across the center ice. Taken by Jack Ellis. Sent back into the corner. Ellis and Pickett going in. Ellis hits Pickett. And that's the game. Seems to be a scruffle here at the end.
Yeah, overall great game by both teams, but that big second period by the Crusaders really gave them the edge. Starting off in the period 4-2 really helped them secure the win over Mary's. Great effort by both teams, and you got to really hand it off to the goaltenders for both teams, especially Crusaders' Ronnie Cauley making some huge acrobatic saves when they needed him the most.
We would like to thank you for tuning in to tonight's Canisius Fed Hockey broadcast. I'm Christian Keogh, signing off.
I'm Aiden O'Donnell. Thank you. Have a good weekend.